I went to the grocery store yesterday, and this is a grocery store I go to on a pretty consistent basis. I'd say like once a week. So every time I go there, I see this cashier, um, and she's very pretty. She has this like kind of purple uniform. She has glasses. She has bangs. Predictable me. Um, gosh. I don't know. I'm just a fan of bangs, I guess. But we, I noticed this every single time I've been there. We're always kind of eyeing each other. We're always kind of like giving each other like looks. And I remember, oh gosh, the first time this happened, we we kind of just like looked at each other for a bit, and then she actually like smiled at me, and I smiled back. Uh, and then I was about to go up to her, and then she clocked out. She clocked out right. As I was about to go up to. God. Second time around, she's there again, and we look at each other once again. She's like, oh. She didn't actually say that. I'm just like, I don't know what she was thinking. She was probably happy to see me, question mark. But yeah, I was too chicken to go up to her, so I just, I didn't buy anything and I just left. God. Third time around, which was yesterday, I'm there with my friend. I got kind of a backup this time for some reason. I don't know. I feel like he could be useful in this situation. Maybe he'd make it more awkward. But so I grab. I don't know. I just gotta buy something as an excuse to go up and talk to her. So I grab a sack of apples. These are really good apples, by the way. Oh my gosh, I haven't eaten apples in so long. Mainly because I guess I don't like the crunch of it. Okay, anyways, I grab a sack of apples and I go up to her. Hi, hello. I put down the apples, or I hand her the apples. That's an important detail, I think. She's like, "How's your night?" And I'm like, "Oh, great. How's yours?" She's like, "Amazing." And I she says $10, $10 for a sack of apples. What does America come to? So I put in my credit card, and we just kind of like smiled at each other while we were waiting for it to do its thing, and I inputted my pin. And she says, "I like your style," or "I really like your style," or something like that, and I'm wearing like my brown jacket and just like one of my band tees. This is a turnover tee. This isn't what I was wearing. I was wearing, I think, a modern baseball shirt. And so I'm wearing that, and I say, "Oh, thank you so much. Thank you." I don't know what my style is still. I don't really know. If you want to tell me what my style is, feel free to say in the comments, because I don't really, maybe like Midwest or something. I don't know. I'm from the north, so it's kind of unfitting. I don't know. And I say, "Oh, thank you so much. That really means a lot." And I should have. That was probably an invitation to say something to her. That I could have probably said, like, "I like your glasses," or something. I like your look," or I should have said something. I just stood there afterwards, and then she was like, she hands me my receipt. "Have a nice day," and I'm like, "Thank you so much." And then I kind of look at her for like 3 seconds before like turning and walking out the door. Oh man, I'm thinking about going back and kind of saying, like, I know it's desperate. It's very desperate. But I'm thinking about going back and saying, like, "Hey, I remember last time I was here, you told me that you like my style, and it it really meant a lot to me. And yeah, I guess I just wanted to follow up on that and see if you potentially wanted to, I don't know, like hang out in the future or something. Hang out sounds tacky, but date sounds forceful. Do you want to go on a date with me? That sounds forceful. You want to go out to dinner? How do people ask women out? I don't know. Ah. Oh gosh. But yeah, I'm thinking about going back because I've been thinking about that moment for like 24 hours and it's killing me. It really is killing me. It's all I'm thinking about. And I know it's just a silly girl and everything in my life is just about silly girl. About God, my love life. This is probably why I'm single, because I'm just like I'm just like, what do I do? Decision making. But yeah, I'm thinking about possibly going back, and hopefully she's there. It was on a weekend, so I don't know. Maybe she usually works weekends. The thing about that grocery store is that it's so busy, and that was a time where it was not busy at all. So I really fumbled there. I should have went back. I should have just right after I walked out the door, I should have just turned back and say like, "Oh, would you want to?" I should have done that. But I know there's a chance. I know there's a chance in the future, and I guess what I really want to capitalize on in this video, to anyone watching, is if a moment like that comes along, don't waste it. Follow up on it. Say, "Oh, thank you so much. I've seen you around before. Would you ever want to I don't know, sit down and talk to a guy like me?" I don't know. Just follow up on those moments, because if you crumble in those moments, if it's the worst pain ever. It's the worst pain ever. And I imagine if you do the opposite, like I didn't do, it's the best feeling in the world. That's really what I think. Just advice from a fucking guy on the internet at the end of the day, but it's not so bad. It's not so bad to take chances every once in a while. Life is all about connections. Whether it be career-wise, social life, even fucking buying groceries, It doesn't hurt to follow up. And I think I'm gonna do that. I think I'm gonna follow up very soon. So yeah. Thank you to everyone. Hopefully I don't fuck up shit like this in the future.